Mom, would you pass me the sweet potatoes, please?
Sure, honey, but first, I would just like to take a moment to give thanks and say how blessed I feel to be spending another Christmas with the people I love most in the world.
Amen.
Sure beats the first Christmas we had here, huh, Mom?
What are you talking about? First Christmas in California was lovely.
Talk about a selective memory.
Really, Mom? Have you completely forgotten what happened that year?
Come on, Brandon.
It was like 100 degrees out. We were in the middle of a drought, and you were incredibly homesick.
And you were none too pleased with the pathetic-looking Christmas tree that Dad and I brought home.
Jim, what happened to the tree? I mean, it's...
I think the word you're looking for is dead, Mom.
Oh, it's not really dead. It's just kind of wilted.
Oh, yes, it's starting to come back to me.
Do you remember Santa Claus?
Oh, who could forget Santa?
Where did you ever find that guy anyway?
Hey, he found me. Remember, I was working at that trendy boutique on Robertson with that creep Deidre, who kicked him out even though he wasn't hurting anyone.
Very funny. Would you mind leaving, please?
Aren't you in need of some Christmas cheer?
All I'm in need of is a security guard to keep nutcases like you out of here.
And then the cops started hassling him.
I don't have any ID.
Where do you live?
North Pole.
Smart. You got a place to live, pal?
What's going on here?
Don't worry about it.
I know this guy.
You do?
Yeah, he's Santa Claus.
And one thing led to another.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Jim Walsh.
St. Nick.
St. Nick. Brenda, you can't just bring some strange guy off the street home for dinner.
Why not? Look, it is Christmas, and he is Santa Claus.
Well, who knows who's lurking under that beard?
My instincts tell me that he's harmless.
Oh, that makes me feel a lot better.
Well, fortunately for us, Santa Claus turned out to be a wonderful person.
You know what I remember most about that guy?
The same thing we all remember the most.
You see, for over 40 years, Mrs. Claus and I lived in a big house high up on the hill. And she made the most wonderful Christmas dinner. We had a big tree with loads of presents for lots of little elves. But the elves grew up and they moved away. And even though it was only she and Santa left in this big house, she still made the most splendid Christmas dinners. But last year, Mrs. Claus died. And as far as I was concerned, Christmas died with her. I wanted to pretend that Christmas didn't exist anymore. But I was beginning to believe the only place Santa belonged in this town was in jail. Until that girl took in a lonely old man for dinner.
Hey, Mom, if that's Santa Claus, tell him I can get him a great deal on some stuffed reindeer.
Oh, stop.
Hey.
So when's the airport shuttle coming to pick us up?
Plane doesn't leave for another 4 hours, honey.
Yeah, ho, 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 and a Merry Christmas.
If it isn't Dylan, what are you, Santa's little helper?
Something like that. Anyway, I bring you presents, all of you. Merry Christmas.
Oh, thank you, Dylan.
And could you give this to Iris when you get to Maui?
I'd be happy to. I can't wait to see her.
So we're gonna spend the holidays, son?
Thanks, bro.
I'm going to Baja.
Baja, California. Favorite recreation
Thank
spot
you.
of Brenda Walsh. Dylan, sit down and join us, please, as we take another long trip down memory lane.
Let's not and say we did.
There you go. Merry Christmas, everybody. I bid you adieu. Have a great trip, and I will see you later.
Oh, won't you sit down and eat with us?
No, I can't. I got one more stop to make. But you know what? Sin, do yourself a favor. When you get over there to Maui, it's so beautiful. You're going to sit there. You're going to look out over the volcano, catch one of those sunrises. You know what I'm saying? See ya.
Bye.
I didn't know Dylan was such a fool for Christmas.
Yeah, me either.